Hello my lovelies, it's Greta here, ladies relationship coach, and today my ladies I will be sharing a few questions from my client as she is basically giving me the situations and she's asking me what is the high value way to react or deal in those situations. So question number 1 from her is, if he tells me he is attracted to another woman or there is mutual attraction between him and his client, what should I say, do? I don't know how to respond and I want to be ready for all these different scenarios. Now ladies, it's actually really good to be ready for these things. So when something like this comes up, you know how to react straight away. You don't even need to think about it. You just go like, and then you just nail it and get it right. The other thing is, if you don't know how to react to something and you're caught in a situation, the best thing to do is not to react at all and then go back home and think about it, because giving no reaction and not doing anything, you won't get it wrong. If you need to take your time to think about it, it's fine to react or not to react to it later. But it's just like, if you don't know what to do, don't do anything. The key is not to go crazy when he is pushing your buttons. So how do you react if he tells you that he is attracted to another woman or there is a mutual attraction? So I would say when a guy says something like this, that's already crossing the boundary, because you are his girlfriend, right? So him saying that's just being mean and disrespectful and completely crossing the boundary. So if I was her, I would just say like, oh, I see, well, if you like her, it's fine by me, go for her, that's fine. If you think that you're really attracted to her, that's fine. So I'm gonna go now and we can be friends, stay in touch and all of that. Bye. You go. That's it. You don't put up with this stuff. That's crossing the boundary already. You basically break up with him, because this is ridiculous. What is that? This is ridiculous. Put yourself, let's say if you were a guy, right? And as a girl, I tell to my boyfriend that, you know what, I'm really attracted to this guy and there is chemistry and I'm just like, he's my client and I'm really attracted to him and I'm developing feelings for him. What would he say? He would be like, okay babe, I wish you and him all the best, I'm gonna go now, have a good life, right? Would he put up with this crap? No, he wouldn't. He would just be like, excuse me, bye-bye, ciao. So the same you do to him. Like, what is that? I'm sure he will realize that he overstepped the boundary and he will stop doing that, because it's just ridiculous. Okay, question number 2. One of the biggest issues is how he will remind me that he is not my therapist, he is not doing meditation with me, and then shortly after he will tell me he is doing meditation with his friend. I find this is out of order. He is provoking me very badly and it brings up so much rage inside me. What is the best way to react here? So if your guy is into meditation and you're used to doing meditation with him, and when he stops doing it with you, giving you excuses that he doesn't have time for it, all of that, and when he does it with somebody else and tells you about it, obviously he is pushing your buttons and he's trying to kind of piss you off a little bit. So what do? You like the high value way to react to this? You just be like, okay, I'm glad you enjoyed it with someone else. I'm so happy to hear it that you're doing it with someone else. And then if you need a meditation, you go and do it with someone else as well. And then when the topic comes up later on, a few days later, something like that, and he's like, oh yeah, so I did the meditation, blah blah blah, then you go like, oh yeah, me too, I tried this meditation with this other guy or with this other girl, she was so amazing, I really enjoyed that, I think I'm gonna see her regularly and start doing it with her. And then straight away he will be like, hold on a minute, but I can do meditation too. We were supposed to do it together. I can teach you and all of that. And you can go like, oh, but like, I know that you're really busy and you would rather do it with your clients, so it's completely fine. When you take away, when he doesn't do his chores, and when you find someone else to do it with, when you replace it with him, he will want his chores back. So this is what I would recommend in this situation. And question number 3 is, how do I tell him that the problem is that he is not listening to me? So, if you are the type of girl who likes to talk a lot, which most of us does, and you find yourself that you're oversharing and he starts not listening to you, what you do, you stop talking, you stop sharing things. You don't nag him about, oh, you're not listening to me, whatever I tell you, you're not listening, you're never paying attention. What did I say? You try and catch him, is he listening to you or not? You don't do any of that, because that's nagging and that's being needy, and you're obviously oversharing it if he's getting bored already. So what you do in that case, you stop talking, you stop sharing, you just like, how was your day? It was great. And then eventually you will start creating mystery about yourself and he will start asking you questions. So let's say, as I said, how was your day? You reply, it was great, thanks. How was yours? Then he asks you another question. So what did you do in your day? You reply again, what did you do? And then he asks you another question. So who did you do it with? So then you get from him to see from him that he cares about you, and giving information slowly in little bits, it creates a bit of mystery, and it's like a conversation. It's just so much better. So yeah, try stopping oversharing, stop talking about yourself. He will notice it and he will start asking you questions, and then give him little bits of information, and when you will see that he's something interested about, you can explore it a bit more. But don't be like on and on and on and on like an open book, like a radio. It will get boring after a while and he will actually stop listening as well. So, but telling him that you're not listening to me, it's nagging, it's being needy, it just doesn't work. It's not gonna affect it at all. He will just continue doing it. When you're giving something too much and when you're complaining that we're not taking it, it's not gonna work. What's gonna work is taking away what you're giving. Like for example with the child, if the child is naughty, and if a child is playing with a toy and he's mistreating it, and he's like, oh, I'm bored of this, blah 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 blah, what you do, you take the toy. Oh, you're bored of this? Okay, take it away, put it away. What happens? Straight away he wants his toy back. Same goes with men. I'm not saying that men are like kids, but just a little bit. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please press like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, I answer the first question completely free, so you can WhatsApp me the free question. I have the links on my video where to WhatsApp it, or you can Skype it to me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Also, if you want to do coaching with me, I'm available for that as well. Just like email me or WhatsApp me or Skype me for those packages and prices. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day, and kisses from London.